all really healthy and super tasty. I love spaghetti bolognese. There is so much in my fridge to snack on. Lunch today is a rainbow salad with a garlic mayo dressing. They're all vegan, vegetarian and plant-based. Proteins are chickpeas and black beans. Super tasty and super nutritious. I love this because you can put it in the pan, forget about it pretty much for 20 minutes. Red and yellow peppers. Everything is quick to make and super simple. Hi lovelies, welcome to today's What I Eat in a Day. Today is a work day, so everything is quick and simple to make. Everything is vegan, vegetarian and plant-based. It's all nutritious and super tasty. Breakfast today is my husband's favourite breakfast. It's tofu fried rice. Our proteins in that will be tofu, sweet corn, peas and green beans. I love to start the day with protein and vegetables. It just kickstarts your day off in the very best way. Lunchtime will be our garlic mayo rainbow salad. It is so tasty. The proteins in that mainly will be the chickpeas and the black beans, and it's packed full of vegetables. It's so tasty. Tonight's dinner is spaghetti bolognese, one of my very favourite dishes. The main proteins in that will be the mince and also mushrooms. So today is a super healthy day, a super tasty day, and pretty quick too. I'm really hungry, so I'm going to get cooking tofu fried rice. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let's go cook. Tofu fried rice is great for breakfast or for a snack. It's full of vegetables and protein. It's filling, tasty, and really quick to make. My favourite thing about this dish, it's what I call a pantry dish. I always have all of the ingredients in the cupboard or the freezer, so I can make this dish anytime, day or night. The ingredients will appear on the next screen. Take a photo on your phone if you like. Choose your favourite frozen veggies, remembering peas and sweet corn in particular, but also green beans, contain a good amount of protein, and then you've got your tofu as well. I start by cubing and draining my tofu, ready to marinate. If you're pressed for time on a morning, prep your tofu the night before. Then the dish will take less than 10 minutes on the morning, and your health and your family's health is definitely worth that. We love the texture of this tofu. It's the only make of long life hard tofu we've got access to, but I find it really cheap, and also the shelf life is normally like 9 months or something, so it's great to have in. If you've got an hour to let your tofu drain, that's wonderful. But for me on a morning, normally my tofu will drain for 10 and marinate for 5. These are my optional toppings. Hubby likes sliced spring onion, which is great, that slices in 30 seconds, but because of my IBS, I avoid raw onion, so if I've got time, I spend 5 minutes finely dicing half a bulb of garlic, fry it up as my topping. Oh, and it makes this dish taste amazing. To make the tasty optional garlic topping, warm your pan to medium heat with a little olive oil, fry a diced garlic, turning continuously is best, till it's golden brown. Remove from heat immediately and serve in something pretty. Maggi is an awesome quick marinade. I love my vegan sushi with soya sauce, but to marinate tofu, it's gotta be Maggi. It's similar to soy, but made from vegetables and has a different lighter flavour. We really enjoy it on tofu, rice and noodle dishes. Add a touch more and let it marinate for at least 5 minutes. The air fried tofu is my husband's favourite part of this dish. He loves how crispy it gets. I cook my tofu for 6 to 8 minutes on 200 degrees centigrade, and for the last few minutes I'm sure to check on it and give it a little shake. I add a dash of olive oil and cook my favourite frozen veg on high, stirring every couple of minutes. I add a teaspoon of garlic paste across my veg, my brown rice and some Maggi. Mix it all together and cook for 3 minutes, stirring regularly. Add some pink salt if that's your thing. I carefully remove my crispy fried tofu from the air fryer with a spoon. Yay! My breakfast is served, full of rainbow veg nutrition and protein, and it's going to fill me till lunch. I serve the veg rice in a pretty bowl, top with crispy tofu, and add my topping of choice. Delicious! Since my husband and I began our plant-based journey 9 months ago, I've lost 17 kilograms and my husband's lost nearly 40 kilograms, all with my healthy, tasty recipes. I'll link a video above which contains my do's and don'ts, food we avoid to be our healthiest and be in good shape. Oh, this is the lizard that lives in our garden. He's big. My morning drink of choice currently is matcha tea. It's packed with antioxidants, specifically EGCG, which is believed to have cancer-fighting effects and said to help prevent heart disease and diabetes. It also contains protein, amino acids, lipids, and a range of minerals. I add 1 teaspoon of matcha with less than an inch of hot water and blend together, making sure there's no clumps. Then I like to make my drink tall and also laptop friendly. I add half cold water, my matcha blend, some coconut milk, my laptop friendly lid, and that's lovely. Cyprus has lots of these magnificent big lizards. They're over a foot long and normally sunbathing. Oh yes, time for lunch. Garlic mayo rainbow salad coming up. Hi lovelies, lunch today is a rainbow salad. The protein is black beans and chickpeas. We've got brown pasta to bulk it up. It's got white cabbage and purple cabbage, red and yellow peppers, red and yellow tomatoes, cucumber and avocado. It's quick to make, it's super nutritious, and actually the quantity I'm making would feed 4 to 6 people. It tastes great, I'll show you how to make it now. This salad is just so scrumptious. The only less healthy part is the vegan mayo, which is tons healthier than regular mayo, but if you're on a weight loss journey, just don't use too much. I've set my pasta to boil for 12 minutes. This gives me plenty of time to rinse and dry my tinned beans and chop all my veg. I have a fantastic range of fresh salad ingredients. I'm definitely eating the rainbow, which of course means I'm getting a wide range of nutrients, vitamins and minerals. I've cubed my yellow and red tomatoes, and now I'm cubing much smaller my yellow and red peppers. Hubby's never been a fan of sweet peppers, so I cut them really small and he doesn't even know they're there. And we get all the nutritional benefits. I cube my cucumber. This salad's all about cubes of different sizes. I like things uniform, and this salad I like to cube it. Each of my different salads, I prepare my vegetables in different ways, and I find this gives so much more variety and memorable signature salads. Avocado is a superfood because it's loaded with nutrients. It's so good for your body. I love to include avocados in salads, especially in winter when the local fresh crop comes in. Cabbage is great in this salad. I love the crunch, and the purple and white not only have slightly different flavours, but they have different nutrients as well as some of the same. The purple cabbage has more vitamin C than an orange, whereas the white cabbage has lots of vitamin K. I soak, boil and refrigerate a couple of dry kilograms of chickpeas every week. I make hummus with them, my husband snacks them from the fridge, they're always ready for my salads or cooked dishes. Where we live, dried chickpeas are so much cheaper than tinned. After rinsing my tinned black beans, I always let them rest on kitchen paper to remove the excess water. Time to mince my 3 very large garlic cloves and add my mayo. We've lost the weight we need to lose, so I'm happy to add 4 heaped teaspoons of my mayo to this salad that has 4 to 6 portions. Add pink salt to your taste and mix thoroughly and carefully. Add your brown pasta and voila! How gorgeous is this garlic mayo rainbow salad? It's so tasty and so nutritious. Snacks. When we first went vegan and plant-based, my husband was always asking me, what can I snack on? He wasn't allowed nuts because he's on a weight loss journey. Now, of course, we've got roasted nuts and spicy nuts and all kinds he can snack on, but while he was losing his 40 kilograms, he couldn't snack on nuts. Let me show you around my fridge. What can you snack on in my fridge? These are healthy alternatives. Possibly some good ideas for you. So, pickled onions, jalapenos. Okay, they're not filling, but they are snacks. Vegan pesto, red lentil or chickpea pasta or whole wheat pasta, knock it up in 15 minutes. Throw some cherry tomatoes in there, maybe a little spinach. You've got a healthy, quick, nutritious snack. Greek coconut yogurt, maybe a little cinnamon, some fresh fruit. Lovely. Olive pate comes in green and in black, and it's really, really tasty. You can dip any of your veggies in it like you would a tzatziki or a hummus. We drink mostly water. Robinson's diluted, this is diluted. Coconut milk from my matcha lattes and coffees. And tomorrow night is date night, so I have bought a strawberry daiquiri that is vegan and alcohol free. And I'll put it in a pretty glass with a little umbrella, maybe a little flamingo, slice of lemon. Perfect for date night. In this side of my fridge, of course, there's way more. Yesterday I made a whole batch of hummus, and this week I want to be really, really healthy because I do have frozen pita breads, which are very convenient, and they go under the foreman, and in 2 minutes you've got pita and hummus, which is lovely. But if you want to be even healthier, I have got spring onions, a pot of sweet peppers, I've chopped up some carrot sticks for very quick snacks, and then of course I can get some tomatoes or peppers or cucumbers. They don't last so well, so I didn't chop any cucumbers. Or there is cabbage, mushrooms. I like to dip mushrooms in things. Or another dip, cream cheese. This green V was on offer. It's about 35 minutes drive for me to buy these blocks of cheese, and it was a third off. This is why I've got so much cheese. I don't normally have this much cheese, but I can't stand a good offer, so I had to buy a lot of it. Also to snack on, of course, tomatoes, mini tomatoes. Then, vine leaves, we always have vine leaves in, and normally giant beans in like a tomato sauce. They are healthy, nutritious, and a very good snack. In here I've got coriander wrapped up because it preserves it better wrapped up. I've got spinach and some more greens. I just like to snack on them or use them in salads. And tofu. I've got 3 pots of fresh tofu here. Normally I have drained one, marinated it, it's sat there ready to throw in the air fryer. That is so tasty. Sweet corn, that's a great snack. I love this because you can put it in the pan, forget about it pretty much for 20 minutes, and you've got a tasty, nutritious, full of protein snack. Now that is my guided tour of my fridge and what you can snack on. Hope that helped you out just a little bit, some good ideas, some healthy ideas or healthy swaps, so you don't reach for a packet of crisps. Time to make my super tasty vegan spaghetti bolognese. Spag bol has always been a go-to dish for me. It's comfort food that always makes me feel good and is tummy friendly for me. I've ordered in restaurants spaghetti bolognese so many times for breakfast, I can't count. Spaghetti bolognese is a super simple and quick dish to make. Ready in 20 minutes, and for us, this is 2 evenings dinners and a freezer meal. Awesome! The prep for this dish is fantastically quick. I dice 1 large onion, throw it straight in my pan, and quickly put my pan on the opposite side of the room so I don't cry my eyes out. I finally slice, then dice 3/4 of a clove of garlic. I'm very happy with our rainbow veg intake today. If I wanted to get more nutrition in, sometimes I finely slice carrots, peppers, courgette, and add to my bolognese. It's hidden. It's also a good tip if you find it hard to get veg into toddlers, teenagers, partners, or yourself. Finely diced, you can't see or taste the extra veg. In spaghetti bolognese, I like to cube my mushrooms. Sometimes if the mushrooms are really quite tiny, I love to slice them. Throw your chopped mushrooms in a prep bowl, and that's the preparation done. Time to cook. I'm adding salt to my big pan of boiling water for my whole wheat spaghetti. I started this heating before I chopped my veg, and I'm frying my onions in a little olive oil for about 4 minutes. My whole wheat spaghetti takes 12 minutes to cook. That is perfect timing for the bolognese to be ready at the same time. I always make way too much spaghetti on purpose. My pups like to do that scene with the spaghetti from Lady and the Tramp. I stir my frying pan at least once a minute to make sure everything doesn't stick and make sure everything cooks evenly. After about 5 minutes on medium heat, my onion goes a little translucent. That's when I add my mushrooms. I don't like them overcooked. Then I add my garlic, I add my frozen mince and stir in really well. I much prefer a frozen mince for spaghetti bolognese rather than the dry soya mince. Dry soya mince I really don't mind in tacos, I think because it's got more flavours, but in spaghetti bolognese it's got to be any kind of frozen mince for me. To me, concentrated tomato paste is a game changer to flavour plant-based mince amazingly. I use the whole tube and mix in really well. For this quantity of bolognese, I add 2 tins of chopped tomatoes, pink salt to taste, and 1 large tomato passata. For the last few minutes of cooking, I use a good teaspoon of dried basil. I use fresh in winter, but in the summer the basil pretty much dries up. And 2 teaspoons of garlic paste. Stir in and let those cook for a couple of minutes. Taste test it, and then it's ready to serve. In this house we love toppings, so I served the spaghetti bolognese with chili flakes and vegan parmesan, and I had enough fresh basil on my new baby basil plant for decoration. Thank you so much for watching my typical what I eat in a day. I hope I've given you some ideas, tips on new quick, healthy, tasty recipes. I bring out new what I eat in a days every month and new recipes each week. Hit subscribe for healthy, tasty, vegan, plant-based meal inspo. Hope you have a beautiful and tasty day, lovelies.